Does it stop? Nope. Welcome to the Monster Cat podcast. That's not what this is at all. Maybe next week I'll wait until this bit's done before pressing the stream button. Yeah. Oh, this is like the super talky one as well. I'm just going to put a different one on. Oh, off to an awesome start already. Hello, Gary. How's it going?
Hey, this is Thomas from Project 46. Hey guys, this is Steinbank. What's up guys, Deontay here.
So if you haven't been to the stream before, this is where I speed sculpt for 3 hours, 3.5 hours. It used to be that I'd do a full sculpt, or at least attempt to do a full sculpt, within 3 hours. However, this has evolved somewhat into me doing pretty much as I can in 3 hours now, 3.5 hours. And then just carrying that on over a series of 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe I'll return to the 3-hour speed sculpts at some point. I just wanted to get out some higher quality sculpts for a bit. Right, let's see who's here. Hello, Einlion. How's it going? Mad Hatter and Russian person. Sorry. I can't read Russian, so I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Hello, how's it going? Yes, I am drinking lemonade out of a wine glass, yes again. Hello, Tony. That's the best now. Thunder Bunny. So if you didn't see the stream the other day, I have indeed started a new one. This piece by Toonbox Studio. You've probably heard of him before, but if you've not, type his name into YouTube. He's got tons of time lapses of Cherry, of who we're going to sculpt today. She doesn't usually have the horse of a body. She does today. Valentin, welcome. Hello, Crow XO. Karsten Lind. Danny, you are Leanister. I don't know what that means. I'll just give it a few mins. Danny, what can you say about creating mouths for animation? What do you want me to say? Alright, so today I'm going to be doing the head and maybe see if I can get a bit of this hair in there as well. We'll see. So she's got long ears and quite a fawnish nose. Hey, I've done a similar head to this before. I'll just use that. See if I can find it. See how similar it is. Don't know if I'm going to be able to find it actually. I know where it is. Inside mouths and teeth, not just for illustration, especially mouth bags. Yeah, create mouth bags. It is quite similar. Mine's a bit younger, I think. That was an old one. When the concept is with a closed mouth. Oh, model it open. Model it open and then close it later. And then, yeah, create your mouth bag in there. I'm not going to go into exquisite detail on sculpting mouth bags right now, though. Hello, Hansa! Mouth bag sounds dirty. Right. What plugin is that wheel tool? This isn't a plugin, it's just Spotlight. YouTube Spotlight. Something else that I can't really just sort of go into detail right now. What version of 3D Coat do you use? I have no idea. An older one. The cost? Oh, I can't remember. I've had it for a few years now. Indeed, Garrett. Been streaming, oh, it's about 3 months now, I think. Right, I'm gonna get started. What do you use 3D Coat for? Okay, like, I think it was two or three weeks ago, we came up with a limit on how many times I can say that word, and it was 5. I've already said it 3 times now, so I'm gonna stop this conversation. But retopology. Right, I'm going to hide this stuff and bring it back later. No, I'm only messing, though. Oh, that's not the one I want. Do I know where to find how to get a polysphere? I saw your work a few minutes ago and subscribed. Where did you see it, by the way? Because I've just had a serious influx of subscribers on YouTube. Like insane number of... Like, I don't understand where they're all coming from. So if you could let me know, that would be cool. Did it get posted somewhere or something? Why is that so small? There we go. That's what we want. So that's the other way. Oh, it's alright. I'll turn the head round later because that'll just confuse me. Right! I think it's nearly time to get started on this. Alright, reference up. This is important. Hello, Blands. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Right, I'm excited for this. Starting ahead is probably my favourite part of a sculpt. Oh, I need to... Sorry Pixelogic, I forgot about that thing at the bottom there. I've remembered now though, I apologise. You can cut this beginning bit. Recommended vid speed. Oh, right, okay. Hello, no name. How's it going, man? Have you used Modo before? I think I might have tried it very briefly once. But I'd already, like, got my tools by that point. It seems like a really good tool. Anyway, I'm gonna get this started now. Here we go. Right. Should I just do it on that side? Oh, go on then. Right, yeah, I need to scale it, don't I? Because you want. It feels like ages since I started a new sculpt. Although, I'm not strict with starting a new sculpt. I have actually already started this. Just because it's the head, it feels like I'm starting a new one. Can only stick around for a bit. Have a class in a couple of hours. No worries. I'm glad you decided to spend the little free time you have with us on the stream. Oh, don't tell me I'm getting that laggy stuff again. That would be disaster. Maybe I need a new machine. Hang on a minute. I think think. Yeah, my the drive that my Windows is on is really full. If I've got this thing installed, do you know what it is? whenever you create something in Premiere Pro, it seems to make these huge files somewhere on your computer. I'm just gonna quickly delete them, like using this little program called Folder Size. You can like quickly find where all the big folders are. I'll just carry on while that's ticking over though. Apparently sculpting on Blender. Wow. Well, you should consider upgrading to ZBrush, because you'll have a better time, and there is a free trial if you visit their website. Right, let me just have a quick look. Right, are you ready? I guarantee this will be Premiere Pro. Why is it not? What's going on? Hi. There we go. Adobe, of course it is. Premiere Pro. Let me just delete all these. Actually, I'll delete ones that are not. I'll delete the older ones. Massive, massive files. It's not necessary. The folder software is called Folder Size 3.4. I got it a while ago. It's really good though for finding where your big files are. Let me just look at that now. Look how much room I've got now. It's crazy. Yeah. Got to have intense sculpting music at this point in the sculpt. It's gotta be. It's intense, that's why. Is this a personal playlist you made, or can it be found somewhere? This is a personal playlist that I made on Monstercat. Yeah. These are some of the few songs that I can tolerate on Monstercat. Long thin neck, of course. UG2150, is it good? Yeah, I like it. I'd exchange it for instance. I would I would exchange it for a Cintiq if I had the means to do so, though. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Do you retop all the models you create? No, yes and no. So the face I always retop because it makes sculpting it so much easier, and it doesn't take that long to do either. But other things like her, I don't know if you've seen how I do her. It would just take so long to retop her, and for what I use it for, not worth it. I mean, if I was going to try and start making a move, animate them, or try and get them in a game engine and stuff, then I wouldn't have any choice, obviously, but generally I don't do any of those things. Wow, I really feel like it's been a long time since I sculpted a head. Hello, Toonbox Studio. That's what I was going for. Ever thought about animating any of your characters in software like my? Yes, just not yet. I don't really have the time or the means. But I wouldn't animate it. I'd get a pro to do it. One day, it will happen. If you'd asked Toonbox Studio, he'd probably send you like a whole turnaround of Cherry. I'm not sure he would. I mean, like, and he knows I'm doing it. It's fine. I don't, but it's fine. I can work from this. I prefer working from an image like this. No, it's honestly it's fine. Like I quite enjoy working like this. Right, I'm just gonna. Oh, we've already saved that one. Of course. You need to pip streams. YouTube. Oh. Ah. Da, 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 da. When you sculpt the eyes, you always have to place a sphere in the socket. Oh, you mean like, could I change the shape so it's more like this? Or do you mean like, I'm not sure what you mean. On what basis do you choose the characters you're gonna sculpt? Usually whatever, like, I like the look of. This is quite a long, elongated glabella. Pressure's on now. I don't usually have the concept artist in the stream when I'm doing it. This is a first. Usually use the spheres. Yeah, no, I try and use a sphere wherever I possibly can. Because yeah, it complicates other things. A sphere just makes life so much easier for like every other step of the production. Like even for just illustration, because it's a lot easier to rotate a sphere than something that isn't. It doesn't matter if they're so big that they intersect the head as well. It's the Hello, Echo Heart. Do you use one reference pick or more for sculpting? Let me just show you what I've got on my other monitor. A few. Yeah, pressure's on. And the jacket is off. It's just really warm. I realise her ears look nothing like this, by the way, but it makes for a good starting point. Oh, sparky face. Right, to create the tools you import, like the eyes and the ears, so I created an insert multi-mesh brush. Like I created the simple models first and then made them into an insert multi-mesh brush. If you're going to ask me how do you do that, there we go. Yeah. You click that. I'm not going to start doing it now because it's because I can't remember what I'm doing properly. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, so I kind of start off quite generic when I start a sculpt, and then push it more towards the concept I can see. But I've noticed her eyes are quite oops, that's not what I want.
Cambridge to Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise.
That's a lot higher poly than I was expecting it to be. Maybe I'll do that later.
She's whistling the catacombs, a paradox. He's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears, she's falling to thought.
The best part about this sort of fawn-like nose is they're easier than human noses. not liking how far back this is coming. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I made the eye and ear brush. So they're very basic eyes. Like, I only make a brush like that if I do exactly the same thing every time, regardless of what I'm sculpting. If I get to a point where it's variable, then I stop, and that's when I call it a custom brush, if that makes sense. I use a tablet, like a drawing, like a Cintiq. It's called the UG2150. Like a Cintiq, but isn't a Cintiq, unfortunately. Can you get the same results with the default brushes? Oh yeah, no, like all the custom brush is I sculpted a model. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even, like, don't even think of it as a brush. It's like I'm importing a model. Hello, Jet. Why do you retopologize? I retopologize because it gives you a lot more control over your mesh, and sort of more importantly, the product of which is because you get subdivision levels, low subdivision levels, which is what you want. And I need to feeling a little bit alien-like. Guess the ears aren't going to help. All the nose. How many navels? I have no idea, but she's having one. Oh, thanks, Nabil. That's how you say your name. Sorry if it's not. This is the concept is by Toonbox Studio, who's in the YouTube chat at the minute. Okay, I need to work on how this is connecting. Come back to that later though. Vintage Danny Mac sculpting. What? What do you mean? Alright. How long do these usually take? It depends. If I'm doing a speed sculpt or if I'm doing a proper 3-hour speed sculpt. I used to do some like 3-hour long ones. This is probably more likely going to take close to 30. Oh no, no. God. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to these ears. Didn't occur to me to get this sort of ear reference as well. Never mind. What you do to stay motivated? What do I do to stay motivated? I don't know, it's weird with sculpting. It's never, my motivation for it's never really dropped, I don't think. For drawing, well, I maybe this will help, because I do struggle to stay motivated with drawing. So I set myself a challenge of like creating a new drawing every day and then uploading the time lapse to YouTube, and that has done a lot of good for my motivation there so far. I'm spending more time on drawing than sculpting at the minute. What is going on with this head? Drawing is a wonderful skill as well. I'm quite jealous of your drawing skills. Hello there, Miss Play. I am indeed switching back and forth between perspective mode. So like in orthographic view it gives you a good like, well, orthographic read, so like whereabouts the chin is landing in relation to the forehead is why I did it earlier on in this view. But then perspective view gives you a better read over what your model actually looks like. I find switching between the two is quite beneficial. How long have you been sculpting? About an hour. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. 3 years? I think I'm gonna connect these at this point. It's a bit rubbish, but have you ever tried something you've sculpted 3D printed? No, I haven't. It would be nice again with the animation one day. I think I'm waiting for 3D printers to like advance a bit before I get into all that. Until they truly are like household items in a lot of households, like an ink printer. Although maybe I won't wait until they're as popular as those. Then I might be waiting for a long time. And I know I can send it off for someone else to do it, but I also need to get the sculpt right, and yeah, I'm more interested in creating an animation than a 3D sculpt. That's gonna come first at some point. Oh, Paris, if you're getting into 3D sculpting, one thing I would maybe say prepare for is that it takes a lot longer to create something like a head than when you're just drawing it, as maybe you've noticed already. Hi, I like your tutorials, especially about the head's retopology. Could you please make one more tutorial about the body's retopology? Yes, sometime. It's not on the immediate list of things to do, but I will. What do you prefer, potatoes or carrots? Ooh, I'm gonna have to go with potatoes because I really like sweet potatoes, but I do like a good carrot as well. A bit of carrot with hummus. It's like a nice healthy snack. What is your computer specs? Somewhere between really good and really rubbish. Where everybody? Yeah, nobody enters my stream. Mordecana. So yeah, they all go to Pixelogics instead. Are you working in Dynamesh, or are you just so good levels? No, I have got Dynamesh. I will retopple this as soon as I've finished the stream, or maybe sometime over the weekend. I can't do it on the stream because I'm streaming on Pixelogics channel. I think I might get thrown off pretty quickly. Yeah, but them lips though. Thinking I joined and he's talking to someone, but I don't see them. Yeah, no, you just check out the chat on the screen. All the chat comes up on the. Did you squash the eye a bit to avoid the Golem effect? No, I don't know what the Golem effect is. But no, nothing's been squashed. I don't think you can really avoid a Golem effect when you're sculpting. There's always going to be a point where it's pretty ugly. Me and my wife really enjoy watching these streams from you, Danny. Oh, tell the wife I said hello. Sounded a bit more sinister than I meant it to. Where do you get the concept drawings from? Do you have a contest or submission page, or do you just randomly find them? At the minute, I just randomly find them, but stay tuned because I will be starting a Patreon soon. So in the near future, I think. To which what you just mentioned might become a thing. Polycount. Oh, irrelevant to be honest. 260k, but like completely irrelevant at this point in the scopes. Right, I need to join these eyelids because I struggle to find the right shapes before I do. I mean, just a moment. Exactly what I'm gonna do. La 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 la. Yeah, you reckon so, Vertigo? That's what I'm hoping for. No name. There we go. There's the bass drop. I'm gonna make it very slightly open, isn't it? Paris, why did you do that? General Lee, what's the matter? Come on. Come on, you can tell us here. We won't judge. Oh God. I'll just leave that alone for the time being. That'll be so much easier when it's been re-topoed. Might do like a Z remesh topology for the time being. On that note, I shall take my leave. Maybe next time I'll drop in on Twitch. I actually have a name there. Alright. Alright, nice one. Thank you for popping by. Pleasure as always. Right, yeah, come on, let's join these eyelids. Should make a decent difference. Right, does that. It's amazing once I merge the eyelids in, just how like kind of easier it is to see what I'm supposed to be doing. Thickness though. These eyes getting too small at this point. Glad you think so, Paris. Well, I'm not sure if you was in when I said though. Why did you have to make a mouth so slightly open? It makes my job more difficult. Think next time. I'm just kidding. Obviously. I was saying earlier as well that I'm not sure if you was here when I said it, but if you're gonna learn 3D, be prepared to spend a lot longer on a section than you usually do. Well, that's not even straight. Good luck, man. I've started learning drawing as well. It's like role reversal. Bloody! It's amazing how much information you get just by putting the pupils in as well. Didn't realise she was so cross-eyed. But that's obviously because I couldn't see where the middle of the eyeball was. I do want to make these a bit bigger anyway. I'm going to end up spending a lot of time on these eyes, I think. Still doing your thing, I see. Yeah, since when? I don't know when we last were acquainted. Could you do Mikasa from Attack on Titan, please? Well, aside from not doing requests, I haven't seen it. Ay. Oh, that was the end of the playlist. Maybe I'll have a little break. Yeah, I'm just gonna have like a little break now. Not that anything will really change. Just, just if I'm not sculpting, it's just because I'm just like, yeah, trying to find a playlist. Drinking my lemonade.
Hey, this is Thomas from Project 46. Hey guys, guys, this is Steinbank. What's
Blah, blah, blah. Moving the energy, bringing to the stream today. Nice. Oh right, okay, Mr. Axel. She looks really creepy right now. Yeah, of course she does. I don't think I've ever done a sculpt that doesn't look creepy at this point.
A place where strangers become friends and friends become family. Taking you on a journey. This is Monster Cat.
What happened to that break? I can see it disappearing really fast. I think I'm trying to get it out of the ugly stage, but that's not going to happen in a short period of time. I think they're actually a little bit too big, which I don't usually make them too big. It's usually the other way around. Nice music. If you don't go through the ugly stage, then you're doing something wrong. True story. Well, I guess not. I mean, if you're capable of making the sculpts look attractive from start to finish, then you're doing something really right, actually. Something that no one else can do. Got a serious skill though. It's creepy and cute. I'm into creepy women. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to push it more towards the cute. So I apologise for that. But failing miserably so far. A little bit like that. Yeah, I used to stress out maybe like a year ago, way before Pixelogic stream. I used to like get really embarrassed at this point in the sculpt, because obviously it looks a bit rough. But I'm not bothered anymore. Like, deal with it. Being correct from the very beginning. I'm not sure that's what I'm saying. I mean, like, being appealing from the very beginning. That is definitely not something that is easy. I'm gonna go ahead and say nobody can do that. There, I said it. You said earlier that you like hummus. You can come again, Callum. How does it compare to mayonnaise? Well, I don't eat mayonnaise. So yeah. So that's the answer to that one. Sweet. So what's the vegan replacement for mayo? To be honest, I don't really know. I don't really eat replacements. Not many anyway. They're generally not that great for you, but they do a vegan mayo. I'm not quite sure what it's made from. I can't remember anyway. And I had it, and it actually tasted like mayo. Hi, when will you draw males? When Tarantino makes a rom-com. Japanese mayo is really good, is it? Sorry, I'm not a gamer. I just can't justify myself to stop sculpting and play games. It's pretty bad. It's like normally people are like worried about their game addictions. I'm worried about my ZBrush addiction because it's yeah, it's hard to have a life when all you do is sculpt and draw. Although I'm not complaining. It's quite nice to do. Wasn't Reservoir Dogs a rom-com? Hello, Specky Nation. If you haven't seen Reservoir Dogs, then he's most certainly joking. What do you do for leisure? Sculpt! I think the only thing I do, only thing I've been doing recently that isn't sculpting is running a lot. I have literally just, yeah, no, I'm just working on streaming and YouTube at the minute. Literally just finished a job, 2 jobs, and I'm not looking to take any more on for a little bit. Knew these eyes were going to be tricky. I might come back to them. They're going to be so much easier to do once I've retopoed this. It's so much easier. And this is why I retop all my stuff as well, by the way, for this very reason. Your name reminds me of Danny Chu from Smart Doll. Does it? Projects demanding in their expectations. Project dependent. Did you face any problem with your tablet? I've had 1 or 2 issues with stuff like needing to unplug it and plug it back in again. Like, I would like a Cintiq, but I can't afford one just yet. Or at least justify. And thanks whoever just left a comment saying terrible music but great content on one of my YouTube videos. I don't think they're in here right now, but how much do you charge when freelancing? Oh, that's subjective. That completely depends on too many factors. Can you modelling furries? I've never tried. It's not something that immediately interests me. What are you wanting to buy? In regards to what? Tablet? Or something else? Did I say something else? I can't remember. Best sites for CG freelancing? Don't know. I've only got 1 job from a website, and the rest found me.
galaxies. You call me up when it gets late again, like I'm supposed to know where you've been. Oh, but it doesn't work that way. No matter what you say, I want you until the end. You give me the stars.
Tablet. Oh, tablet. I want first a nice big Cintiq, like 27-inch, and then the 16-inch Mobile Studio Pro. Oh, that would be that is like a lifelong dream, to be able to just do my work anywhere. When you started modelling females and why? When I started 3D. Why? I want to. That's pretty much as clear as I can be on why. I don't know. There's not really a prefer it. Thanks, Marcelo. Or Marcello. I'm not sure how you pronounce that one. I'm sure you'll let me know. Do you like sculpting over the modelling, or is that the same to you? Yeah, I'd pretty much regard it as the same. Like, are you referring to sculpting over poly modelling? Like, I mean, if it's for something organic like a head like this, I don't even dream of using box modelling tools for that. Like, I have done before. A long time ago, just before I discovered sculpting, which was fortunately invented. What's the word I'm looking for? Became mainstream just shortly before I got into 3D. Which I'm very grateful for. Although the bit of box modelling that I did before that was quite helpful. I am so rambling now as well. Stop. Wow, this isn't coming together as quickly as they used to. I think it's because I'm out of practice with the speed sculpts. Might have to T-pause mesh these bad boys. Actually, I'll just merge them. There's nothing to them, is there? When will we see speed sculpt again? No idea. No idea, I'm afraid. that head's not far off the right side. Completely the wrong place at the minute, but fact, move this over here. Wow, that is some curve. Hard to even imagine that this head back here connects to this body over here. What? I guess actually no, that's not like that, innit? Looks a bit more possible. ZBrush looks great for organics. Do you use it for vehicles or objects? Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't do that many vehicles or objects, generally speaking. But if you check the website, some of the stuff people do is insane. If you check ZBrush Central, a lot of hard surface guys using it. No, that's not right. Maybe it is. It just looks too extreme. Head is designed to be bigger than usual. That'll look more correct once the head is turned and stuff. But the head is designed to be bigger than usual. Not sure what. That's in reference to. Ow. Oh, that looks more correct. Get this pointing in the right direction. Yeah, this will look more correct when the head is turned. So it'll look a lot, I think. Okay, Danny, I'm off clubbing tonight. Apparently it's 6:30 PM here. What? Always keep up sculpting. I'll try, thank you. That's so cool. I can't believe I missed that message. Thank you very much. That's my favourite message so far. She looks like she's got like a flour sack for a body. too much of that figure drawing practice. This is looking awesome, thank you. You're gonna do boobies? Yeah, go on then. I'll do them just for you, Blans. I've usually got the head past the creepy spot by now, haven't I? Maybe, I know that a couple of eyelashes will definitely help. Until I've got... That's what I used to do. Is to sort of create the shape of the eyelashes. And then... once I have remeshed it... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Then I take away the eyebrows and then shape the eyes properly. I used to do a lot of hiding of ugly stuff. Thank you. Great job. I'm Matu Turd. So relaxing watching your video streams. Ah, it's good to know. I need some someone to say something horrible to me. The balance is a bit off today. Everyone's being so nice. Well, you're very talented. Thanks. Where's this all come from? I hate to sculpt a stylized head tutorials. I mean, what you mean, like do the ear or something, or is there something in particular you're thinking about when you say that? So I've got some tutorials in the pipeline, but I don't know what. She looks less creepy now. Well, still a significant amount of creepiness in there. Although eyebrows will help as well. The mouth definitely isn't helping. Let's get some eyebrows in here. Ugh. Who said she's looking less creepy? She's looking more creepy. I haven't got the shape of the head. I need to do that before the eyebrows. Oh, I can see. These need pulling well back. Oh wow. How many subdivision levels have the head? Oh, I'm still in Dynamesh at the minute. I will re-topologize it later to give me my subdivision levels, but yeah, it's just Dynamesh for now. ZBrushing at work right now while watching Danny sculpt. My boss stopped at my desk and thought I was working on 2 models at the same time. Whoosh. I'm taking a 3D modeling class next year. Any tips? If they tell you that you have to be sculpting this or you have to be sculpting that, actually no, I don't. You'll do great. Is XGen tutorial in the pipeline? No, not yet. I don't. That'll be no. I'm thinking if you plan to maybe show a few different types of head shapes or something like that. Oh right. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Well, I'll certainly pen down some ideas. You'll get there. Yeah. How did you learn to do this so well and so fast? I just kept doing it. I mean, there's literally nothing else to it. Your sculpt is crap. Thank you. Thank you. That's even things out a little bit. I'm taking digital technology next year. I bet it'll be fun, that. Still not far enough back. Hello Danny, hello. I'm not sure how to mention your name, sorry. Every time I start sculpting for 40 minutes, I rage quit because everything I do ends up like a mashed potato. Feels bad. I mean, look at mine. So does mine. I think one of the things you learn is like you just got to have the confidence to keep going with it, and eventually it starts to iron itself out. I don't think I ever do a sculpt that doesn't at some point look like a mashed potato. What's up with that creepy face? Okay, this is better. This is more even what's the word I'm looking for? Have you been to an art school? No. Fortunately not. I did a course at uni which was to do with computer animation and special effects, but it was a science-based course. We didn't learn any. Well, there was a few artistic principles, I guess, that we learned that just inevitably crossed over into the scientific realm. But yeah, we didn't really learn much to do with art at all. Do you enjoy sculpting longer hair or shorter hair? Longer, always. Easy question that. Maybe paint the eyes. Oh, that's not gonna help at this point. She's got a misshaped head. That's the. In fact, if anything, I'll take the paint away from the eyes. Sorry for spelling. Do you sculpt in perspective or orthographic? Because I always get good results in orthographic, but looks weird in perspective. I flick between the two. So I mentioned this earlier that I use my orthographic when I need like need to measure points from a side view, like quite specifically, or the front. But then I use perspective to get a more accurate read on what the final thing is going to look like. I like the drawing, but I'm thinking sculpting would be the next level. It's like satellite distortion got in the way of your message though. I like a dodgy phone signal or something. I like drawing, but I think it's got sculpting be the next level. Tony, yeah, I know. Man, there's a long delay, Tony. Tell you that. Well, I've subscribed to you for a few days and I love your work. Thank you. I'll be buying digital art and animation. I'll be working 3D animation. Any tips for a beginner with 3D animation? I don't. Not really, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to animate. Get Richard Williams' Animator Survival Kit book. Buy that. It's awesome. And I don't even animate. I did want to at one point though. That's why I have that. Right. Let's see. Okay, the mouth is not helping. Let's just give some planes to this nose. You know what? I haven't been using my reference properly. That's maybe the issue. Oh, you're up to date now. Alright, okay, I see. Right, I'll just model her with open eyes first, and then, because they're slightly closed, sensual eyes. God. I'm glad I'm not doing the speed sculpts anymore. I think I need a little break. Her face is a bit off model. Are you still trying to match the original style? Or are you going for your own style around the eyes too white? Yeah, no, I'm not trying to match the concept just yet. I'm just trying to get a head that doesn't look creepy at the minute.
Impatience is growing and growing, and our frustration is showing and showing. But yeah, we keep going and going. But it's family forever. We've done it over and over. Will we ever reach the end? How do we get through the night? Do we have to fight? Ever wake ourselves to stop the winning night? Maybe we can redefine what it means to get in time. Never take the chance to fight the fight we see.
Okay, the comment section's evened itself out. Natural. When you started using the ZBrush, when you first started using ZBrush, did you get overwhelmed by all the controls and all the tools and think you'd never get it? No, I never thought I wouldn't never get it, because like I was so passionate about learning it. Like as soon as I got it, because I've been box modeling for a few months before I got hold of it, and when I did get hold of it, it was just like, wow, like I need to learn everything I need to know about this. And to be honest, it didn't take that long, because I was just like straight into it, and every day for like 10 hours, literally 10 hours a day in ZBrush. So it was pretty quick, kind of getting into it for that reason. Wowzers. How do you turn transparency on and work with another subtool that is not transparent? If I have a hotkey, which is Alt-A, and by the way, if you want to download my UI and hotkeys, if you go to my Gumroad, which you can see down here, and then you'll get all my hotkeys, but it can also be found here. Right, let's try and get these planes in. Hi Danny, I was wondering if you could do a tutorial or some quick tips on how to do topology for a face for rigging, because I've just spent the whole morning trying to do it and I failed. You haven't checked my videos, surely. Like, that's my most watched video, is how to do topology of the face. Apart from a recent speed sculpt that suddenly blew up. Yeah, it's the most watched. I think so anyway, unless the stylized head one still is. But yeah, just check on my channel. There's a tutorial on there, of which I'm quite proud as well. Little secret though, if you buy the bonus content that goes with it, then you'll turn into a ZBrush master within 2 weeks. I think that's, and they don't quote me on that. I need to get the high res to the low res. To be honest, I was gonna make a third video on that, so I will do, since you've said it. You mean reprojecting the details back onto it? Or baking maps? I'm not gonna create a tutorial on baking maps, or at least maybe I'll do a baking maps in ZBrush, but that's about it. But yeah, I can show you how to reproject the details on. I can make a tutorial for that. Do you use a graphics tablet? If so, which? Yes, I do. A UG2150 it's called. Still really quite alien-like. I mean, the nose and the ears don't help the case. It means I have to get everything spot on for it to look right. But teeny tiny bit less alien, I hope. Only a little bit. Still got a way to go. Oh, I can't wait to retopple it. Why don't you come join me on the stream when I do? Should I stream it? Oh yeah, maybe I will actually. Yeah, I'll stream the retopple for this in my next stream. Which I'm not quite sure when it'll be, because if I can find the time at the weekend, then I'll do one this weekend. Although, it doesn't seem that likely at the minute. It's going to be quite a busy weekend. But I do also stream on Monday and Wednesdays on my own Twitch and YouTube channel, so bear that in mind. Oh, fake news, can't remember what that's in reference to. What's your favourite type of fish? Now there is a question. My favourite type of you know, I've been trying to figure out the answer to this for a good few years now, actually. The closest I've got to working this out is maybe a Nemo, maybe a clownfish. That's
Let's play pinball.
I think he's still in the chat, gathering dust. 2 weeks to become a pro. Oh no, yeah, but if you buy my premium content material, then you know magical things can happen. Disclaimer: not guaranteed. Magical things cannot be guaranteed. Yeah, the sick man. Hey Danny, how do you manage little artifacts and mesh imperfections while you sculpt? My meshes always seem to get those little divots and lines. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's what I've been talking about all the way through. Really, it's the retopology. It's why you need to retopo mid sculpt, in my opinion, because once you've got those subdivision levels there, with topology following the anatomy in a way that aids your sculpting, which I always do, you get a much cleaner sculpt. And I also find it a lot easier to like manage the mesh as well. So that's why I'm really looking forward to that bit. Like, this thing will progress so much quicker at that point. Could remesh it, I guess, Z-remesh it, for the time being, but you know what, doing these eyebrows have made me realise that this head still isn't the right shape. Close. God. See this like trying to make the eyes slightly closed. It's just gonna be a billion times easier when I've got topology. I'm gonna start laying in some proxy here now anyway, I think. I haven't checked the chat for a little while, have I? Give me a second. Oh, no one said anything anyway. No bother then. Wow! What? Where have those YouTube subscribers come from? Jesus! Where, like, if someone's just subscribed on YouTube within the past half an hour or so, could you tell me where you found the channel? Because that is crazy. How quick that's just gone up today. Do you resculpt the head every time, and do you reuse bases you've built before? I resculpt the head every time. I think it makes for a more interesting stream. Otherwise, maybe I'd use base meshes. I don't know. I've kind of been against that since I started sculpting, really. Because I think starting from scratch every time is just reinforcing knowledge constantly, and I think it's just better. I subscribed yesterday. I found the channel through your high school, which I'm currently following. What? Oh, right, okay. I subscribed, found you on art sessions, stream sections. Turns out I already follow you on Insta. Oh, thanks, mate. You just mentioned your YouTube channel. I was shocked that I wasn't already subscribed. Okay. But I feel like it's been posted somewhere, because I mean, since I started streaming, there's been over 100 new subscribers on YouTube. That is maybe the quickest it's gone up since I started YouTube. Like 100 in the space of about an hour. For me is significant. Unless someone's like spam botting me or something, botting me new followers. Your art very funny. You think my art's funny? I don't know how to respond to that. Is that what you meant? Did you mean a different word, or funny? Well, screw you too. Brush, curve, tube. That's what I want. Is it? Congrats on the 16,006 subs. Yeah, 16,006. Since you wrote that, look. Unless that's just what it says on YouTube. Oh yeah, it says 7 on YouTube now. Where's the music? Madness.
Hey guys, this is Oleg Pluto. Hey guys, this is Steinbank. What's up guys, Deontay here. Phase 1 complete. Assembling family members. Hey Monster Cat family, it's Milo here from the UK. Hey Monster Cat, this is Blessing from South Africa. Family assembled. We have liftoff.
That's a bad kitty. Welcome to the Monster Cat Podcast. A place where
Hi, Ari and Adna. This looks really fun. Do you know if it's hard to transition from traditional sculpting to digital? No, I wouldn't know. Sorry, I've never tried digital. I would like to someday, but you're gonna have to ask one of the pros for that. One of the real pros. I'm just a noob. Mine. Oh, you know what? I'm probably better off with a sphere. Where is it? Ah. It's tiny. Oh, he actually swore. I thought he was. I thought he wasn't going to. I found you on Twitch in the 3D modeling category, and I'm now following on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Ooh, I love your creativity. Oh, thanks. But all creativity credit must go to Toonbox Studio, who created the concept art for this. If you search for his name on YouTube, you'll find a lot more of his stuff. I'm gonna have to turn this music off. I'm gonna go back to my playlist. I apologise. I'm gonna have to nip to the toilet soon as well, I think. What's actually the point of mashing something? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Have you used fiber mesh? If so, do you like the end results? Ever used? Yes. Like end results? Not really. I mean, I've used fiber mesh in conjunction with GoZ, what am I on about? With XGen, and that was somewhat successful, I think. But on its own, I mean, you can get nice results, but like, I am rubbish. Like, Joseph Dross does this really cool thing with polygroups. You get a lot more control over it, and that works pretty nicely. But yeah, I quite like the aesthetic of polyher. Takes tons of time. Oh, you mean the polygroup trick? Ah, yeah. I think it saves a lot more time than it takes to do. Do you have a Behance portfolio that I can follow? Yes, I do actually. I struggle to update it. I think it's because I've had the least amount of attention on that website that I just don't show it enough love. But if you look for I don't even have a link to it on my Chrome bookmark to it, I mean. But yeah, there is one there somewhere. Found it. Wow, that was quick. Behance is pretty dead, is it? I don't know. Is that why I got? I'll say that's why I didn't get much love then, because no one's there. That's why. Not because I'm crap. It's all about that art station. Yeah, art station are doing pretty well. Art station was really new when I signed up to it as well. It's been weird because art station used to be the one where it was like, all right, I'll what am I trying to say here? Yeah, it just wasn't seen as being quite as, I mean, not as low as CG Plus is, no, but yeah, it was. I bet there's people in here that have never even heard of CG Plus. Oh, no offense to them, but sorry, your timing was just. ArtStation had the timing. I bet there's even more people don't know what CG Hub is. I think that shut down maybe 2 or 3 weeks after I discovered it. I was just getting into art. Bit weird. Never heard of CG Plus. I think I'm actually on there. In fact, I am on there. I know I'm on there. Why would I say I think I am? Just zero amount of love. Ay. Yeah, retopologies are good. Always good. This just makes it look wrong, man. I will push the lightness more when I have my retopo. But for now, yeah, close enough. I know there's ways to go with the lightness. Hello Ashley, how's it going? Good to see you. Ow. Oh, I actually nearly made one of your streams the other day. I was up when you started streaming, but then I logged into Twitch and you weren't there. Twitch lied to me. I think maybe you had a problem because the next day you had actually been on. Oh, so close. Oy, oy, oy. How many time do you spend for a project like this? I'm probably gonna put in somewhere between 20 and 30 hours, I should imagine. What's a back and forth stream? Or do you send like what you're working on back and forth? That sounds fun. I couldn't do that with Ashley though. Like every time I'd send it back, she'd be like, "Oh, what do I have to fix now? Jesus." I think her back is breaking. Do you reckon? No, I think she's just she's got all this. I'm gonna say no. I'm quite happy with. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say I'm quite happy with it actually. Yeah. No, because her rib cage is here, and then her pelvis is here. I know it's obviously bent back a lot more than a human's back would, which is not. It's not exactly human. We broke the sculpt so bad, that's the point. Oh, right. Looks really nice so far. Thanks, man. I'm actually quite unusually happy with the speed it's come together. I did the horse bit the other day, and like I was expecting that to take like days to get it to the point where I'm up to now. I mean, I'm not saying it's done. Just because I've never sculpted a horse before. But it started coming together quicker than I expected, which was nice. I want to learn sculpting in ZBrush, but I think it's very difficult. I'm a 2D artist. Well, you know, and when you started 2D, I bet that was very difficult. But you stuck with it, and I bet you're awesome. Madison, that's a lot of kisses. I'm not sure. I'm not sure my girlfriend's gonna be happy with all those. But what she doesn't know, no, that's not the attitude to have, is it? It's a little joke. Looks a little bit strange. It's alright. I'll keep moulding that until I get it. She's holding it sort of just in front of her face. So all this needs moving forward a bit. Danny, how years has it been since the first time you started to do 3D sculpting? 3. Just over 3. The fact that you printed that was amazing and hilarious. I have no idea who you're speaking to though. Oh right, okay. Cause I could. Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah. I couldn't see it on the chat. I assumed it wasn't to me though, because I had no idea what he was talking about. Like, I only really need to sculpt one arm. Although I could probably get away with mirroring it over and just adjusting it a bit, so I probably will do that. The scope, there's a lot of scope for some really nice hair in this as well. That was very much intentional. Yeah, yeah, I remember that print. Oh, thanks, Kaylee Cookie. I appreciate that. 3 years. How do you start studying 3D sculpting? You said class, blah, blah, blah. 3D sculpting I kind of just did on my own. I say that like I used YouTube a lot and like little courses and stuff online. I wouldn't say I don't know what the word self-taught means, but I wouldn't say I was self-taught because I had a lot of like online material teaching me. so this has a very specific directionality. This hair. I'm creeping up on it though, so that I can like keep a rhythm like from all angles. Diddle-a-lop. I'm failing. I'm a little late. Did you already remesh the face? I'm gonna retopologize the face in my next stream, I think, which will occur either at the weekend or on Monday on my Twitch and YouTube channel.
Cambridge to Boston, lives in a world she's lost in, victim of compromise. He's staring at her routine heart, London eyes, Glasgow bones. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox.
Right, I really need to nip to the toilet. Oh, just keep sculpting, Isaac. Just keep sculpting. Keep sculpting what you want to, not what other people tell you should be sculpting. Just stick to what you want to sculpt and you'll progress a lot quicker. Because if you can't get passionate about it, then it's just not going to work. How long did it take before you were confident enough to step back and say, hey, I'm actually good at this now? And was there a specific model that was a turning point, or was it more gradual? So I think you go through, hey, I'm good at this now, to straight back down to I'm like the worst person ever within every single sculpt. I think like your confidence just fluctuates so much. At least it does for me. Although there is, like, I don't think I could really answer that. Like I say, your confidence goes up and down. But the first model I ever did, where I was like, okay, I'm gonna upload this. I'm going to upload this and not be embarrassed by it, was this one, which is my avatar for everything. I did that for uni like 2 years ago. Whole 56 likes there. Thank you very much. Is 3D sculpting difficult? Yeah. Where'd you go to uni? I went to Northumbria uni for this. I've also been to Manchester uni, but that was for something else. Danny sculpted a boy, indeed. It was for my final year project. I had to do. The only reason I did it as well was in the interest of like, because it was a final year project, I had to like keep it balanced. That is literally the only reason. Hey Danny, enjoying the show here. So how much time should I take to make one model? Like say this one on production time. Only model with topology. How much time should I take? There are so many variables to answer that. As long as you need. There we go. They call me Philosopher Dan round my parts. They don't. They've never called me that. Have you ever had any issues with the artist whose work you've used as reference? You said you randomly find it. Do you get their permission first? Yes, always get their permission first. I have had an issue where I neglected to get their permission for a commercial for a commercial endeavor. Not commercial for me. I didn't make any money from it. But without getting into it, yeah, that was pretty rubbish. But yeah, always get the permission. But like most artists, I've never heard an artist said, "No, I don't want you sculpting my character." Most artists are pretty hyped about seeing their character sculpted. Most. Like, if you take a month is too much, obviously. Is it that obvious? Because I took a month for my last sculpt. So I took a month for my last sculpt and then 3 hours for the sculpt before. So, you know, it's really a tricky one to answer. And you're not being pushy. Don't worry about that. What is expected in a studio environment? There's still so many variables to it. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Honestly, it's not it's not that simple. I think I heard I think it was Elena Tottle, one of the character modelers at Disney, say that I think they said the initial blocking was like a week, but then you had like 3 weeks for everything else or something. I'll have to watch that video again. I can't quite remember what she said. Justin Land, that kind of matches exactly with what I just said, I think. You work at Disney. Oh, wow. Do you use an external render engine such as Keyshot, or is it sole render from ZBrush? I've been using ZBrush a lot recently. I have used KeyShot before. I used to use RenderMan quite often as well. Have I used any more? I have used Mental Ray, but completely against my will. Yeah, and I do want to again. I might even render this in something else. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, if you check my portfolio, I think you can sort of tell. Did you use her IMM for detailing her model? Sorry if this question gets asked. Did you use her? I use a brush by Dylan Ekram for my hairstyles. I mean, not for this one because I haven't come close to finishing it. Have you ever used another program other than ZBrush? Which ones? I mean, yeah, there's only so much you can do in ZBrush. Like, you can't do everything, and nor does it think you can. But I use all sorts. Where are you? Maybe I'll make a video on that for YouTube. Maybe like a pipeline video. I'm gonna write that down. 'Cause I remember when I was learning, I wish there was just a video that said like what the pipeline is. Then I'd know what I need to go and learn. So I'm gonna do that. Are you ever going to go back to rendering in RenderMan? Yeah, I reckon probably will. Maybe for this. I'm not decided yet. Quite possibly for this thing. Still not been to the toilet yet. This is getting pretty extreme now. Definitely gonna have to go soon. Let's stop doing that, mate. I should really sort out this first. In fact, I'll just split that. Split! Wow, that is a monumental deltoid. In fact, I'll merge these. I think. That's not going to work, is it? Maybe at the end. Shit. what is the most useful non-pack in ZBrush you found that you use all the time? Non-pack in brush. Doesn't come standard in ZBrush. I should download it in terms of UI or plugin. Well, I have my UI available for free, which you can find at this Danimac Gumroad. And I actually link up quite a few useful plugins in that. They're all free as well. So check that out. What time will the stream be on weekend stroke Monday be? Well, on Monday it's going to be at 8 PM GMT. So work that out to your local time zone. At the weekend I'm not sure, because I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to yet. Oh, rubbish. Yeah, I have quite a busy weekend planned. But hopefully I can. I've also got the videos, the drawing videos to create for YouTube. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, come on. Rubbish, man, rubbish. Maybe I'll try and sculpt this when it's not bent, like in a normal pose. Never tried doing it like this before. Guess all the more reason to stick with it, but not in this stream. Oh, please do. Oh my god, the delivery guy just walked in with a stack of 20 pizza boxes. Nice. It's the one thing I miss since becoming vegan. Pizza. That is the biggest thing I miss. Oh, it's your local time zone. Nice. Sculpt is looking awesome. Can't wait for the flower layers. Oh, thanks, man. There is vegan pizza. I haven't actually tried it yet because it's not the easiest thing to get a hold of. I don't live in a city anymore. Vegan pizza is not that great. Don't shatter my hopes, man. It's all I've got. Vegan pizza at local places in the States. It's not that bad. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Vegan pizza is a thing though. I mean, like, Anything vegan is... Yeah, no, there is. I need to try it. We're gonna do a shop from, we need to do a vegan shop online. Cause like I said, we don't really live in the city anymore. So it's a lot, we'll definitely not get anything like that around where we live. You and girlfriend are vegan, nice. There's no substitute for cheese. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, man. It's tough. Danny McBacon stream, yes. I've actually thought of making it myself. Like I've actually got the base. I've got vegan pizza base stuff. And then obviously tomatoes vegan anyway. I just need the cheese. You know, you can get some from the supermarket, but apparently it doesn't make for good pizza cheese because it doesn't melt properly. So even if I went to the city to get some of that, I don't think it'd turn out too well. Like this arm, what is going on with this arm? I'm gonna delete it. That is shocking. Can one be vegan and still eat cheese like Chegan? If only. Good vegan pizza is good. Only ever liked it from a nice expensive restaurant. Was it fun? Are you vegan? I don't remember you ever telling me this. Pineapple on pizzas? Absolutely not. Pineapples are my favourite fruits. Put it on a pizza and we can no longer... No. Of course, pineapple pizza. What? Pineapple pizza? Get out. Pineapple pizza. Come on. I think I might have to ban you. I mean, I know you stream on this channel yourself, but I might have to ban you for that. Do I have the power? Do I have the power to ban another mod? Oh, that's not helping, is it? Never gonna look right. Sorry, by the way, I'm struggling to keep up with chat. So if I've missed any messages, I do apologise. Right, I'll be back in a minute. I really do need to. I've been saying I'm going to nip to the toilet for over an hour now. I'm going to have to make that happen. Whoa, I've just realised how. I think I need a break from this model. Quite happy with the progress though. Right. I shall be back in just a moment. Are you still sculpting, Danny? Yes, I am. However, I really need to use the toilet. I shall be back very soon. I know there's only like half an hour left, but sorry.
Choice, does he even know me? Ooh, I'm never sure when he'll be home. Get into trouble on my own. I don't get lonely. Ooh, he wants the suburbs where school's out for summer. Yeah, we hear about his mother. I keep my drugs in the cover, 'cause I'm only sweet when I'm high. I'm only sweet when I'm high. I'm only sweet when I'm high.
Where's everyone gone? There's only you. Lost about 30 people. How long has he been sculpting? Only like 3 hours? Which is... I would really like to see you make a cartoony mech or something. I think it would be pretty cute. I'm not very good at hard surface, I'll be honest. I don't know if Paris is still here, but you're getting a lot of love in comments on my social media. Danny, do you always use Dynamesh for your mesh creation? What is your opinion of Z-Sketch or other methods? I don't use Dynamesh that much, to be honest. So if we look at everything we've got here, like this is all Z-Remesh stuff. I tend to Z-Remesh stuff as quickly as I can. In fact, only the head is Dynameshed at the minute, and that's because I'm going to manually retop all this as soon as I finish with the stream. So the answer is no, and I've never used Z-Sketch, but to be honest, I think my most common thing for mesh creation is just inserting a primitive. Let me guess, you were Irish, right? No. No, not sure where you got that one from. Oh, the music is gone. Would you say that your tablet compares overpasses Wacom tablets? No, but it's also a third of the price, so.
Hey, this is Thomas from Project 46. Hey guys, this is Steinbank. What's up guys, Deontay here. Phase 1 complete, assembling family members.
Hey Monster Cat family, this is Jackson from Australia.
Hey Monster Cat, this is Blessing from South Africa.
Family assembled. We have liftoff.
That's a bat, kitty. Welcome to the Monster Cat Podcast. A place where strangers become friends and friends become family. Taking you on a journey. This is Monster
You are live on YouTube too? Yes, I am. I'm sending the exact same stream to both. Yes. Certainly. Okay, now what I'm really thinking about now at this point is just creating something for the topology to follow when I remesh it. So I've got something there, an idea of how it's gonna flow. Quite sometimes I'll literally like come through and like make it really harsh like that, so I know what to do with my topology. I don't need to do that. very fawn-like, this nose. Going to bed now. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Oh, okay. Thank you for stopping by, Noble. It was a pleasure to have you here. Hey. Yeah, I'm aware of the other. I was thinking of using one of the other drawings for the hair, but I think the nose is different. I think he's done the nose different. The nose and the ears are different on purpose on this one. Can't really do it for the nose. Oh, these ears have gone pretty bad. Was that just now? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get some closer reference for this front portion of the hair. It's very stylized, sort of. I do need this piece coming out as well. It's not gonna look right until I've got that. I think this hair is gonna look better when I actually like. I mean, it's just block out for now, isn't it? Oh, my back's starting to hurt a bit now. Got a split show, it looks a lot better than the mermaid did in the first stream, so I'm confident this will be your best piece when it's done. Have a good day, Danny. Okay, Specky. What are you trying to say about the mermaid pics? No, I'm kidding. Thanks for stopping by. I'm actually going to go myself quite soon. Hello, Deepus. At what point do you turn the head to the side? Oh, pretty much when it's done. I'm going to keep it in symmetry as long as I can. Yeah, the head is the thing I like to keep in symmetry as long as I can, more than anything really. Symmetry just helps speed up so many other like processes as well as sculpted. Oh yeah, no, I will definitely turn ahead. On this one, maybe actually, quite. Could I? I think it would be tricky, but quite often what I do is turn everything else so that she's in pose, but everything else isn't. I mean, so that the whole body's in pose, but her head remains in symmetry. I just pose everything else around it, but that might be tricky on this one. Any tips for printing? I'm afraid I'm not such a pro at printing. You might want to check out Thomas's streams, or even Rob Vignon. Is he on again today? He does a ton of 3D printing. He's like, yeah, Rob Vignon's on today, later on. At 12 PM PDT. He'll be able to answer all of your printing questions, I'm sure. Wait. What the hell am I? Oh, no way! I need to... Oh, sorry, you're in the YouTube. I just realised you're in the YouTube. On YouTube, Alexander. You need to be on the Pixelogic's Twitch channel at that time. In like... let me just... I can't even see it. 6, 7, 8, 9, half 9, half 10, half... 2.5 hours. Let me just see when the last time I saved this was. Don't think it would have been that long ago. Oh, 9. Ooh, 5 minutes. Ooh. Ah, it's alright, I was just faffing about with the hair. I didn't really get much done. No problem, Alexander.
can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, like the sky so I can see. Tell me something I don't know, take me where I never go. I wanna know what it'd be like to disappear for a night. You could be the stars, you could be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, let the sky so I can see. You can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Show me that you love me, let the sky so I can see.
The file was saved at recovery. I'd saved it. I hadn't lost very much anyway.
Untouchable and shining fire, you scatter like the galaxies. You call me up when it gets late again, like I'm supposed to know where you've been. Oh, but it doesn't work that way, no matter what you say. I want you until the end. You can be the stars, you can be the stars for me. Show me that you love me.
Ah, that's what it is. Excited to get this retopoed. Right, I shall be getting off pretty soon. I don't know, actually. Oh, man. back is proper hurting today. Chat has gone well quiet now. Has everyone left? Morning. Is it morning where you are? Oh yeah, I suppose it'll be morning for most people watching. Oh, or will it? Don't know. Yeah, maybe, yeah. It was lunchtime New York. Morning in California. Do actually want to give this torso some How long did it take you to gain speed when sculpting? I mean, it's kind of hard to say. Like, it's such a slow progression, you don't really notice it. Speed is accuracy, not how fast your hand's moving. And I've still got some way to go as well. So I wouldn't call myself fast. slightly unusual shaped torso. Not using any reference, by the way, because I plan on very much coming in and fixing this later. Just while there's like 2 minutes left, see what I can do from memory. I don't think you'll see most of this anyway. This is the point where I get my reference. Anyway, that is all we do have time for today, though. The silhouette is I'm quite happy with how the silhouette is looking thus far, though. Just do that. Thanks, Justin Land. Oh. I see that you've just got to like keep going until it becomes quicker. Will I be continuing on my stream? Well, this sculpt right now, I will be continuing this sculpt, but not right now. Either sometime at the weekend, although I can't say when because I don't have anything scheduled then. Although you can see my schedule if you like, if you're on Discord. I shall post a link to it in the chat. So this is a link to my Discord where you can find my streaming schedule. But I might throw in a surprise one at the weekend. Looks great, good job. Is that to me or Isutha? I clicked on it and it does look really nice, but I think he was trying to con me into well, I think he's just trying to come in here to promote his work, so I'm not gonna give the attention. Was I gonna say something else? If you're watching on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up down below. Wrong about that. Okay. I appreciate that. Thanks for support and ignore. No, it's fine. It just seemed like that way. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. All right. I apologise. Maybe I misread the situation. Who knows? Right. Anyway, before this conversation goes any further, thank you all for coming along. Like I say, next on the Pixelogic stream will be Robert Vignon in 2.5 hours, I believe, 12 PM PDT. Check him out, he's awesome. And if you're not in the Pixelogic stream, like I say, I'll see you on Monday or sometime at the weekend. Stay safe, as Bland said. Oh no, safe travels, and go vegan.